Alright, so you can begin, but like I said, I gotta go to the computer. Let me just pull up the chat for you real quick.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna play Game of Thrones today.
Alright, so the chat is gonna be right here. Let me split it. So I'm gonna go to my computer and I'm gonna try to stream it to Twitch as well.
Okay. Oh man, here we go. So
I don't know what that is.
So just like go to episodes.
See, change.
Select.
Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Just fucking delete these.
You sure?
Yeah. This is the last time I played it, 2016. She's been fucking waiting forever.
I told you, she's the boss now.
Alright.
So save one is okay now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get started. The Northerners will never forget.
Might need to talk louder. I don't know, I gotta go over to my computer and check all the audio and all that jazz. You're in control till I get back.
Okay.
What's it doing?
Oh, it's just like talking.
Are you gonna read it?
Out loud?
Well, yeah.
I am super excited to play this because, like, does it kind of, you said it goes along with, like, the show, right? Kind of. Yeah, I'm excited because now I know who everybody is from the beginning. Because when I first started watching, I was so lost. Which I guess everybody is probably lost.
Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Alright, we're gonna pick up a sword.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood. Now that's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your
Oh
lordship.
man, I don't even know how to make decisions.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his
Always
tent.
an option.
Next, they'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Let's
Yeah.
get him down here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well,
Yeah.
I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine.
Just
Go
going
on.
through some...
It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
So
Norrin's
I'm
family
Garrett, right?
has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
Seems like it.
His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer
Ollie.
dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in
of
the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
This is like amping me up. I feel like I'm ready to go into war.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! Got it.
Yes, my lord.
Private
I
meeting.
need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become.
Roderick.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, what's to be done with you?
It's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
Oh, it looks like we're getting a
How shall I
promotion.
reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a
Very
noble house
humble.
such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is
Modest.
best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Okie doke. We're gonna go get some more wine here.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it?
Am I getting excited to
Nothing
like
is worse
actually
than
do
yours.
something in this game?
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Oh snap! He's coming at my dad.
All I'm saying is,
I'm not sure I
at
like
this rate
this
will
guy.
never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Not easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters. Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What? What's wrong?
What am I doing?
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. I'll take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run. Not gonna die of thirst.
We've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need
You
to
coming
find
over
Roderick.
here?
He's out there
Yeah.
by himself.
I just had to make sure it was all good. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, you could talk a little louder,
Okay.
but other than that, I mean, everything sounds good.
Oh, it's just so much. I was getting a little confused. Bad. Alright.
We need to get back to camp!
Oh shit. This is scary.
Garrett, we have to get back!
Gift from the king!
Oh crap. What am I gonna do?
You're gonna probably fucking die because you don't know what you're doing.
That's true. This is so much more intense than I was anticipating.
I don't know how
Ready,
to
boys?
fuck this guy.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Oh god. I'm gonna cry.
What?
He fucking suck.
Disclaimer, I'm very, very bad at video games. Okay. So, clearly I didn't know what I was doing the first time, so what am I supposed to do this time?
Ready, boys!
Well, you're supposed to use the shield to like block it. That's why you're running with it. You gotta like use the
Shoot
action.
that
Like
one!
it's like a quick time event.
That's what I was doing.
Well, you weren't doing it. Oh, you gotta hit him in the face. You gotta. Oh, you
How do I hit somebody?
You gotta. So like, all right. So where the thing comes up, like this happens a lot in this game, so you better get used to it. You gotta.
I can't get used to something I don't know how to do.
You gotta move like with the stick, and you gotta like kind of like go to that circle, and you gotta
Like, do I need to press like R2?
Well, it'll come up like once you.
It's just a red circle.
All right, look. Let me. I'll do
Because you
this.
don't even know what you're talking about.
No, look, watch. I'll do this part, and I'll show you like.
Okay.
I hope I don't die.
Yeah, you're like definitely
Alright,
gonna die.
So I don't
It doesn't
remember.
tell you what to do.
Ready, boys!
Well, I don't remember if it's the left or right stick.
Whoa!
Well, I was using the left one, so it very well could have been the right one.
Shoot
So R2
that
didn't
one!
do anything.
Okay, so that was left.
Yeah, I got that
Yeah,
part.
so you move the right stick
Oh.
over that guy.
And then it said press R2. Oh,
But yeah, so like it won't always be R2 though. At least I don't think. Like right here, you're gonna. I die.
I don't
Get
even
ready.
know where I'm
Get
gonna Okay, crawl forward to safety. Oh, where's the bird? Oh, shit. Come on. What's my name?
Geralt.
Geralt. We got this.
I don't know. Maybe.
Garen. Garen? We got this, dude. Ooh. 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 Don't kill me. I got this far. Oh, come on. I'm
You
touching
gotta rapidly tap that shit.
I don't think I could rapidly touch anything more in my life. Oh, I thought it was coming next now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh god, I got this. Oh. I feel like I'm just like a happy accident to be alive right now.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it through the whole game like that.
Oh, don't come at me with that. I'm about to go save Roger.
You gotta say shit.
Oh shit. I don't think I can pick up a horse, you're right. This is stressful.
Funny, I don't remember this game very well. So like,
you made this sound like it was just gonna be like a walk in the park, I'm gonna go watch a story.
Did you find Roderick?
I'm not.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was
Well, they don't give
nothing
me
I
enough
could
time to
do.
make a decision on what to say. My heart is racing.
Quickly!
Oh my lord. Come on, dude. Again. I have no right being alive. Oh my god. This is like 100% reminding me of why I didn't want to
While
start
there's still
watching
time.
Game of Thrones.
what? He's still alive.
Barely.
It's a little fucked up.
He is not alive. He's about to die because he saved me.
Seven hells.
Well, now what do we do?
If we run, they'll hunt us
I just
down
like can't read that fast
If we
enough.
stay there,
You
Swords was
better
like the
start
others.
learning now. Where's the remote at?
Oh my god, don't run, fight. That has not been working for us.
It's been working for everybody else, just not you.
Okay. It hasn't been working for me.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
This dude put his trust.
You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
See, he will remember that.
Tell
What
your
the
uncle.
fuck?
Tell him.
I feel like that's a
North
threat.
Grove must never be lost. Tell
Well,
no
what's
one
funny
but
is
him.
I'm pretty sure
Do
he
you
fucking
understand?
dies like
You
in
must
3
swear.
seconds.
Tell
So.
only your uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
The North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Hey, it's those fucking
You must do this for
foresters!
your house. Go.
I'm about to let this dude down right now.
He's
It's about
fucking
to
fighting him
happen.
with a fucking woodcut axe.
Oh shit. I hate Walter Frey.
He's dead.
Oh wait, that's Walter Frey? I serve the Freys?
No, okay, no. I think it's, first of all, I think it's Walter Frey.
No. Walter.
Maybe it's Walda. I don't know.
You just did like that
But you
like Wingardium Leviosa.
But do you remember in the show where Arya, like, puts a skin on,
Yeah.
stabs the fuck out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what.
Wait, what point of the game are we in? I thought this started
We're at the Red
beginning.
Wedding. That was the Red Wedding.
I feel...
It was like season 2, like,
I said,
the
does this
show.
follow along with the show?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could have mentioned that it like skipped the first part of the show.
Well, I thought you would just know where it was as soon as you started playing.
I would like a well-prepared synopsis. We're starting.
Well, you start at the Red Wedding, and now you're running away like a little bitch. You gotta take the sword back to the North Grove.
Oh my god, we're just starting episode 1 now?
Well, of the game.
Well, what did I just do?
This is all episode 1.
So it's just gonna keep telling me I'm in episode 1?
Till you get to episode 2, yeah. You know, I remember playing this. I think I died so many times.
I only died like 5 times.
Yeah, see, I don't think I ever died at that section.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to play a game where I can, like, move the camera.
Well, you gotta move your guy. There you go.
But how do I, like...
You can't rotate the camera angle.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's how this game is.
Hi, Piggy Piggy. I'm not allowed to touch the pig.
You better get used to it, because if we're gonna be playing Silent Hill...
I'm not playing Silent Hill. Why is this pig dead?
You're supposed to look at that. You see that thing on the ground? Yeah, do that. Now look at it. See, that's the stuff.
Just look at it.
That's the stuff you got to do in this game. You got to like point your. It's kind of like a point and click, sorta.
Fresh. Wonder if it has to do with that dead pig over there. Let me go point and click on it. Look at that. Is that smoke I see?
Point and look at it.
Point and click. Okay. Point and click over here.
So,
Point and click.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you any spoilers. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
you didn't
anything.
even tell me where it started.
You're just gonna play the game. I'm not gonna say anything.
That's Father's car.
Oh yeah, I thought my dad was a dirty pig farmer.
He's a dirty pig fucker.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Don't talk about my dad that way.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
What? Can I crouch?
No, I don't think so. You think this is fucking Greedfall where you can crouch and sneak around? Oh man, they're just killing these pigs.
I feel like this is the Butcher Boy all over again.
Well, those are just pigs.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
I'm going to
We're
kill
drawing
you.
our sword. You don't fuck with my dad.
Is that so?
You're not
Try if
very
you
good
like,
at combat,
and then
so.
we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get
You don't decide how good at combat I am.
land.
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Oh god, I hate
Lord
the
Bolton
Boltons
is the
too.
new
Tis
warden of the
Bolton
North.
land,
I
boy.
reckon he'd
Let me
like a
point and
proper
click
good
ya,
son
boy.
like that.
Oh god. I got my circle square.
He would have been
I'll
fucking
have
dead by now.
that sword, boy.
Fuck
Fuck
you.
You.
I think that's what I picked too.
So like, is there like actual combat in this game or like...
Pretty sure it's like this, but it gets like faster.
Oh, we're fucked. I'm sorry, dudes.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are.
Choose
a
your
pig.
weapon!
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Okay. You want a piece of me? Okay. Oop. God, I'm getting so nervous.
That was such a ballsy move. Charging at someone with a fucking greatsword like that.
Okay, I have put all my might into this button clicking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I'm so nervous.
You're doing pretty good.
Mercy.
Kill him, we have no mercy.
I beg of
He
you.
was messing with
I
our
have a
dad.
family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. No,
Oh, damn.
I don't give a shit.
Fucking ruthless.
For this.
They just fucked with my dad,
You
man.
gonna kill him?
Oh, he's too fast.
Well, you know what? He's gonna remember what you did.
Good.
Write it down. Take a
Write it
picture.
down.
Father?
Alright, Paul, let's go.
Garrett, You survived.
Can you see the chat?
Your sister.
Yeah.
She hid.
Oh my god, I have a sister?
Well, you did.
Oh my god, don't say that! This will be the Butcher Boy all over
I
again.
tried to stop them.
Hey, Angelica, do we sound okay? Can you hear, like, everything fine?
I'll kill the men who did this.
I will remember.
Up in the corner. Geralt will remember this.
I wish there was like an I remember button.
Alright, cool. I just want to make sure.
So I'm looking for my sister, right?
It's
Yeah, I think your
Gareth.
sister's dead.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
So this is like the Foresters. You're a Forester.
I like feel very emotional that my dad and my sister just died.
Wait, your dad died too?
I was too late.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were already dead.
Like I feel like
Bring the
really
maester.
upset. And I
Meet
talked
us in the
because it's,
Great
like,
Hall. Quickly.
Really late.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Which one did I kill?
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have
Damn.
happened with the Starks in power. It's
This is so
unimaginable.
sad.
Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
So where's my mom?
The blade cut
You're a
deep,
bastard.
but I should be able to save your leg.
Your father gave birth to you and your mother took
Your
off.
justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was
Typical.
murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
I definitely attacked
We can't let
them.
the Whitehills
They
just
told me
walk
to
all
run
over.
away. I will put that on the
These
record
maggots
that I
ought to
lied.
help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
What? Oh shit, no.
That's pretty attractive, huh?
Oh. Mm.
Pretty healthy, huh?
Oh my
These are
god.
dark days, I fear. To lose
They
the
literally
lord of the
did
house
that.
and the eldest son
You know,
through
this
such
game looks like a
despicable act
fucking
of treachery
cartoon and you're
betrayal.
like losing your shit. I can't wait
To
for you to
houses
play
and
like
hours
some
of falling in
realistic
times
looking
such as
games
this.
with the shit
The
that
late
goes
Lord
on in
Forrester was
those.
a good man. And poor Roderick, a serious man, but he
Okay,
would
I'm
have made
having a
good
very
lord.
emotional time right now.
What do
I
we
just
do
got
now?
attacked.
The future of
My
this
dad
house is
died.
in
My
Lord
8-year-old
Ethan's
sister's
hands
dead,
now.
and they just put
The bearer
maggots
is
in my
young
leg.
And altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's
do I
unfortunate the
say?
Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of
What do you
warcraft.
say?
I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
Roderick
I
had
don't want
already
everybody to
fallen.
hate me.
There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save
Alright, so
anyone from his house.
Lord
I don't
Forrester
know.
told you, though, that you
Lady
have a
Forrester will be
message
here
that you
any
can
moment
only
now.
deliver
I'd like
to
you to
your
walk for me
uncle.
first.
Well, I know,
See if
that's
you can
why I
put
didn't
any
tell
weight on
him.
that
Oh, okay, good. I just want to make sure you remembered.
The North remembers.
Go on. Don't stop now.
Except for I'm a
It's better to let the
Forrester.
blood circulate.
Yeah, so see, the whole thing about this is, like, the Foresters in the game are, like, bannermen to the Starks.
So, like, we're close. We're tight.
Yeah, but you're, like, a really small castle.
Oh, we like that little girl. What's her name?
Yeah, exactly. We're like her, kinda.
Oh, wait,
But the only reason, like, you guys are... Well, you'll find out.
Yeah, I thought there was no spoilers.
Well, I was just trying to...
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it says it all on the back of the game.
Important question.
What?
Can I become the queen? King?
Like of Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could have, but... See, the thing about this is, like, this company that made this game went, like, under. But then they
so
got...
it doesn't, like, go all the way.
Well, I mean, it,
I
like,
was
finishes somewhat.
The strongest wood in the known
But,
world.
like, there definitely should be another one. I mean, from what I can remember, I mean, I haven't played
You
it
seem
since
to be favouring
2016.
it.
You know,
Always
so...
sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
I'll show you.
I'll show you. Check out my walking skills. Check me out. Check this out.
Check my start out.
Check this out. I'm gonna look at your supplies here.
Wait, am I allowed to steal this?
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, good.
Take those plants.
I'm touching the
Well,
bucket.
they're cute little creatures, aren't they?
Oh,
Yes.
shit, no they aren't. Okay. Let me point and click on the asparagus.
It's healing herbs.
Asparagus.
This might help.
Okay, so I've looked at the bucket. I've pointed and clicked. And I'm supposed to talk
Yeah, so just
to
back
the
out.
maester.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
What do you want to ask him?
Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well,
I
here
think
we
this
are.
just like described like world history, like someone killed someone.
The Whitehills want Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
So like, should I ask who the new lord is, or like, does that make me sound like I'm trying to become the new lord, or does it like not go that deep?
I don't think so. I think you're good.
Who is the new Lord of House Forester?
White Ethan, of course.
Of course.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
So this is kind of like what
Which is
happened
rather
with like
frightening when you
Bram.
think about it.
Like everybody was just kind of gone, and he had to like.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire. If
So
that
what are you
matters.
supposed to do?
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Like, should I go see Ethan?
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Practicing his loot. Wink.
You don't have to keep... Well...
Can
I
I
mean,
go
you can
now?
finish all the dialogue with him.
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Uh-oh.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you
Garrett.
survived.
Thank you,
Jared?
my lady.
Talia
Is it
asked
like
to see
Jared with a
you.
G?
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Jared.
Is it true?
Like Jared.
Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly,
I don't
my
know what
lady.
she wants to know.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
I feel like they're like arguing with me.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told. I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved
I
you.
think I just lied again.
That's very kind of you to say.
It's all good. You're keeping everything on the
You have
down
the
low,
Forrester sword.
and you're respecting his wishes.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you.
Is that what I'm supposed to do with
Of
the
course,
sword?
my lady.
It demands a
yeah, I think
response.
so.
Oh.
It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
You know, this
Duncan,
maester seems a little
This was
snaky.
our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Oh, fuck Ramsay.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they
We
were
got a
keeping the
week?
peace in the name of House Bolton.
Better get the
would you
fuck out of here.
Nothing.
That's my plan. My
We'll have us
family's
use
dead.
our
I'm not
heads
gonna
while
stay
they're still
for.
attached to our
I brought the
shoulders.
sword back. I did my
Garrett
shit.
has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My
Let's be
uncle's
smart.
right. We need to be
Oh,
smart.
my uncle's here?
Smart.
That's
Eddard
your
Stark
uncle.
was smart. And
Not
look where
him,
that
the
got
other
him.
guy.
So, what's to be done?
That guy?
No, that guy. Guy with
I
the
do
beard.
kind of look like my uncle.
Ultimately,
More than I look like
it
my
will
father.
be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Maybe my uncle
He's
is
just
my
a
father.
boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to
Oh,
lead.
I
He
just
is
killed the
Lord of this
Bolton
house,
with.
and he needs our
I
help.
killed him with an axe.
It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now,
No, you killed him with a
This.
sword.
I'll accuse
Well, you
you
killed
of murder
two people.
and us of protecting
You're a
you.
fucking murderer.
The boy was just
I don't
defending himself.
I'm not
I
faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse
Well, fuck
Ramsay
their
Snow
eyes.
would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now.
I'm not
when the house
going
is
to
so
the
vulnerable.
wall.
Uncle,
Hey,
can't
tough
send me
shit,
to the
you're
wall.
going.
I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay
I can
would bring
protect
destruction
myself.
upon us all. I know that's
I've
not
only
what
done
you
like
want.
5 times.
I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk.
Alright, I guess we're gonna be
I'll
noble.
go.
I
Go
know
to the
it doesn't
wall.
seem fair, but it is what's best.
Maybe I'll go see Johnny Snow.
That settles it then.
He's in this game.
Good.
Spoiler alert, he's here.
You can have my horse.
You better put a
And I'll see you
spoiler
have
in this
plenty of
title.
food. But we haven't much time.
Thing.
The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Oh shit. I accidentally turned my laptop off.
Oh, that's pretty silly.
It's all good. I think I just put it in
Word
sleep
up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord
There we
Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will.
Oh, I get to ride a
But
horse?
now, I
have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Why didn't he just...
Well, I wanted to add some dramatics in.
I wanted suspense.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason.
Listen
Most
to me, Uncle.
don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Is Duncan my uncle?
From this day forward,
Yes.
this will be our secret. But soon,
Oh my god,
I
it's
may
never
need your
good when your
help.
uncle
I
says this
can't
will
say
be our
anything more
secret.
just yet. Just know the North
You and your
Grove
uncle
may
have a
very
lot of
well be
secrets.
vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the
Dunk.
wall. Become a
You and
ranger
Uncle
if
Dunk
you
went
can.
behind the
It will
castle
help.
walls and did some shit you're not proud of.
Oh my god. Things just went dark here.
It's Game of Thrones. This shit happens all the time.
Uncle
Iron
Dunk's
from
all I have
ice.
left.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
Wait, so am
I
I
know
being
you will.
sent to, like... I forget what they're called now.
The Watch.
The Watch.
Yeah.
So, like, you can just, like, show up unannounced. I'm here to join the Watch.
I think so. I mean, I think they were pretty desperate for men.
Garrett, wait!
Like, all they had was
Are you
criminals.
saying that I'm not good enough? Like, they're desperate?
Yeah, I mean, they basically take anybody. They took Sam on. He was that fat guy, so...
Oh my god, I love Samwell. Is he in the game?
Be safe.
I don't remember. He might be. I just don't remember.
That, like, girl looks like a little, like, baby Emma Watson.
Ethan?
Oh shit, where's Ethan?
Ethan!
Ethan! You gotta play, Heavy
Couldn't
Rain.
find him. Could you?
Basically, it's his dad looking for his
He
kid.
hides too well.
And his
If he
kid's
was
name's
smart,
Ethan,
he would
and he just
reveal
keeps
himself.
yelling, Ethan!
I don't like this game anymore.
Is that more or less
Maybe
annoying
something
than
happened to him.
boy?
Ethan's
I mean,
fine.
it's not
He's
annoying.
just
I mean,
forgotten this
it's
is a
just
game.
funny. There's a shit ton of memes about it.
You made me make such a decision.
Well, pay attention.
Ryan, look who we've
Oh my
found.
goodness.
Pay attention, Ethan.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
So if you haven't noticed,
I wish Mira was
you
here.
just did your first
And Asha.
character switch.
And
Oh.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
So
I
confused.
don't want her to die too.
So
Ryan, she's perfectly
that was like
safe,
the
I
one
promise
spoiler.
you.
Well, it's not really a spoiler.
I
You
don't
basically
want her
play
to
as
die either.
a few
Maester
different
Tangren
characters.
said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett.
It's kind of like the
He was
books
nice.
and the TV show, how you follow
be
different
fine.
characters.
Garrett is smart.
You know?
Yeah.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you. But
So
I'm
I'm Ethan.
I know you'll protect us.
Yeah.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he
Little
calls you
brothers.
milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know.
This little kid
I know
is
it's
so
not
cute.
good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me,
So-
Roderick, Asher. We'd
Asher
all
must
be
have
out
died
here
at
for
some point.
hours.
Where was
Part of
I?
the story.
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed.
I don't
Roderick
know,
became
I
so
don't even remember who
serious,
that is.
the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Oh shit!
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be
Death
you.
Stranding.
I like you the way
Gonna
you
get
are.
there. He's releasing a
I know a lord has many
49-minute
responsibilities,
gameplay
but you don't
thing
need to
at the
be
Tokyo
like
Game
them.
Show. And 8
It's
minutes
for you
ago,
to
he
decide for
tweeted 1
yourself.
minute.
I
Hideo
hope you
did.
don't change. I'd rather have
Kojima.
a brother than a lord.
You know,
You just made me miss another one.
man, pay attention.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
You have to understand. Being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Yeah, don't be fucking
you for that,
around.
Roderick.
Ryan.
Ryan, you little
Right.
bitch.
Lord Ethan,
Don't call my
you're
little
needed
brother
in
a
the Great
bitch.
Hall at once.
It's a
Quickly,
little
on your
punk
feet.
bitch.
Watch your mouth.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet
Yeah, maybe
with
I
Duncan?
shouldn't have killed those
he
people.
is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very
Gotta
well
do
then.
what's best, man.
So, like, basically with these games, though, like, they were pumping these fucking games out like crazy. Like, they made games like this for a bunch of shit. But, like, the first Walking Dead game kind of seemed like the choices you made, like, would lead
They showed up
different
unannounced.
ways.
Lord
But,
Whitehill
like,
is in
kind of,
lather.
like, the later
I
ones
assume you
all kind
explained
of
to Lord
lead,
Ethan
like,
why
to
they're
the
here.
same
Business with
path.
Gareth.
I mean, they kind
I
of did
told
with
you.
the first
Lord
Walking Dead,
Whitehill
but
knows Gareth is squire to
just
this
feels like
house.
they're a lot
Or was,
more,
I
like,
suppose.
Was.
Leading
It makes
her,
no
I guess,
difference.
like, later on.
The Whitehills were clearly
The
in the wrong, so don't
amount
give
of
him any
choices.
satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and
So,
dead men.
we need to talk. What are we deciding to tell this dude?
it's your call. You're playing.
You can't leave me hanging like this.
Hey, I'm just here for the commentary.
No.
I'm just here to make
No,
jokes
no,
and
no.
point stuff out about how
Lord
bad you are.
Ethan,
at
is
the
it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester
Do I
was
shake his
no
hand?
friend to me or
What
my
would you do?
house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
That's pretty
My
disrespectful,
only regret
bitch.
is I wasn't there to drive
He
the dagger
spit in your
into his heart
face.
myself.
Oh,
I've been
I do
waiting
not
for this
forgive
day
spitting.
all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero. fighting for the North against traitors and oath breakers.
Aye.
I feel like I've just wrapped
And look
myself
where
into
that got
an issue here.
You should have shook his fucking
bread and
hand.
salt.
I should have.
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself,
old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
I think this
Well,
is the
now
same
the
exact
Starks
shit
are
I
no
did.
longer around to have
Like,
your
honest to
back,
God.
are they? We're the
I'm not gonna
power in
sit
the North
here
now.
and let this
Bruce
man talk
Bolton
all
is
over
the
me.
Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's enough.
Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe
Yes,
if
you
you hadn't
are.
been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your
Remember that
man,
guy?
the squire. We were minding our own business.
yeah.
Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for
Bloody
your
fucking
squire,
pig farmer.
Oh my god, I'm so
Ethan?
stressed out.
He acted in your name. And you are the Lord.
Oh, we're gonna talk back.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done.
Am I like
He's
doing
gone.
okay?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until
Big
I have
fucking
my
baby
justice.
here.
Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
You're really pissing this guy off.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill.
Oh
Have
good,
you
thank
forgotten
God
your
this
manners?
woman's taking control of this.
Thank God your mama
I mean,
came in
no
to save you
disrespect
because
to
you
my
were getting
lady.
fucking...
I need my mama, boy.
This
This guy was walking all
not
over you.
over.
No, I was
It's over
strong.
when my son says it is.
He was throwing a fucking temper tantrum and you
I've
were just
heard
standing
enough,
there.
Lord Whitehill.
I don't know, I
Ethan
probably
is
should have
Lord
thanked
of
him.
Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Go, mama!
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
So did this happen when you played?
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
I feel like I shouldn't have said anything.
He will. Should have called him a craven.
You damn craven.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son.
Well, see that
You'll
they're
need to be
complimenting
braver
you,
still
so you
when
did good, I
Ramsay
guess.
Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven.
Your son
We need
ain't
to
no
send word
bitch.
to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Okay,
if
so now I'm
it's
confused.
presented to her as it should be.
What are you confused about?
So...
Now
who's
you're
this?
playing as her.
Who's she?
It just came up. You're Mira Forrester.
No, who's she?
It literally just said you're the handmaiden to Queen Marjorie. Didn't you just see
Leave this
that?
for me.
I saw it.
Did it not, like, process?
But, like, am I, like, Ethan's sister? Is Ethan my brother?
Yes.
Am I Asher? No, I'm not.
Are you fucking high?
Oh, no, and I didn't read this. Oh, I don't get to read it.
Did you click read?
There's a read button?
It was very kind
Were you
of Lady
pressing
Marjorie to
triangle?
give this to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
once
pretty sure
belonged to
X
Lady
says
Elena.
read.
Oh. I am so sorry if anybody is watching this shit show right now. My most sincere apologies.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
So did my family, like, sell me?
They, you had a contract with, oh, you weren't watching the stream. Or listening. In Greedfall, they were, like, having a damn, contract with these, like, knots or something for sailor boys or something.
I just, like, feel offended that, like, my father was a lord, and I'm over here being a handmaiden, like, emptying, like, toilets
Wonders
and
made
shit.
by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Oh my god, I don't even think she
I
knows.
hope to see them all someday.
Oh my god, she doesn't even know that they're dead.
Exactly.
Am I gonna have to tell her?
You're gonna have to, like, walk around.
Oh, I forgot. Got notes all over the place.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So
Look
what
at
do you
those graphics.
What do you think of this game so far?
I feel like it could better explain itself a little bit.
One moment.
But, like, I kinda like it.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Would be nice.
No, it's fine. Come in.
This little, like, child slave. Wait, I'm a handmaiden.
I like how he's
Your
putting,
pardon, lady, but you alright?
Like, what's he putting in there?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine.
We're bottling up our emotions
course,
from
ma'am.
now on.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Oh, of course. Let me just go a little slower here. Hold on.
You
Same
work for
exact
Lady
speed
Marjorie?
I was going.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Fucking
They appear to be having
Cersei.
some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
Oh yeah, he's a little fucking coal
You see
boy.
and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
I couldn't remember what he was doing in my game either. I was like, what the fuck? I think I
Good
did
night,
the
mate.
same exact shit.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, There's something we must discuss.
She makes me nervous.
Who?
Marjorie.
Why?
From the day you arrived in Highgarden,
I don't know.
I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so
Wait,
near.
should I like
What
just...
do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Are we keeping
Humor
peace
her.
now?
Tell her what she wants to
It's your
hear.
call, dog. It's your
Can't
game.
you just like support me?
I am supporting
See if
you.
the
I'm
Queen
sitting here on the
Regent is ready
couch,
to
couch
receive
co-op. Sitting here watching you play.
I could use a little more than couch co-op.
Hanging out on the couch. Watching chat. Keeping track of everything.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Must be a very
You may
hard
feel
job
one thing,
to watch
but you
the
must
chat.
say
Oh
another.
yeah, it's blown up. You wouldn't believe it. I'm responding left and right. I mean, it's insane.
Good luck.
Just typing away over here. You play it how you want to play it.
I don't
You're
like
gonna be,
this kind
you're
of
gonna
stress.
be sneaky
You can
and
do this.
Deceptive. You're gonna just tell
I
people
just,
what
like,
they want to
don't-
hear, or you gonna be a little rebel and say "fuck you."
Well, I would probably die. I'm a woman.
What does that mean?
Well,
You better figure it out because you're walking up. I mean, you could stop right now and decide what you're gonna do. Oh, too late.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce
well,
Lady
like I feel
Mira
like
of
I should
House
like
Forrester.
befriend them.
Do you?
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
We're gonna try to gain some allies
House
here.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
What's going
I
on?
see.
I'm not
And yet-
Tofu.
For centuries, the Forresters
that
have
your
been
name?
loyal
I'm not
bannermen
Tofu?
to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Noble? Perhaps once. For a
Why is
northern
she like
house,
so
but
against
now-
me? I thought we were
now
gonna
they're
be
merely dead.
gal pals.
Is your house willing to swear fealty
gotta
to your new
satisfy
liege
her.
lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Oh man, why is Cersei such
Old
a
allegiances
witch?
are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame
She
to see
like
it fall
is
into the
so
hands of another
intimidating.
house.
Like even
I
in this
imagine
video
you'd do
game.
almost anything to prevent that from happening.
I feel like I need to like
Ask
get
any
down and
Lannister,
like
and
kneel
they'd do
to
whatever
his
was
ring.
necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Anything, huh?
I see.
She will remember.
What would you have the girl do,
The
Cersei?
crown
It's
remembers.
not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
I want to be Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone
I would
is
just
filled
say I
with all
drink
sorts
and
of
I know
ambitious
things
opportunists
the entire
looking to
time.
reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would.
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do?
My
What are you gonna do?
loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my
It's a damn
time
coward's
wasted by a
answer. What are you
northern girl
doing?
who thinks she can
Be
play
direct with her.
games.
I'm so scared
Who
I'm
do
gonna
you
cry. Why is she so mean?
The king, of course.
Well
Oh,
said. I was
she gonna
beginning to
remember
worry
that
you didn't
shit.
have your priorities straight.
She gonna remember that.
Okay, she told me to please
is
the queen.
a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I am a dangerous
My
handmaid.
sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Yeah,
I'd like
there's
a
no
word
way
with
you're
you
gonna
if I
please
may.
her.
Of course, Your Grace.
You're not gonna satisfy the queen. The queen's never satisfied. Till she's fucking her brother.
How did I know you were gonna go
I'll walk
there?
you out.
Well, hey, I don't know.
This may come as a
You're
surprise,
predictable.
but
This
I
is
met
what I
your
do.
father once at the tourney at Lannisport.
Like to make a lot
Even then,
of
he
lot
didn't
of
dress
dirty
Bruce
sex jokes regarding family members.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying
Should
times
I, like,
for
say
your
my
family,
family's in
even
danger?
under the best of circumstances.
I'm gonna
These
do
are
it.
trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage.
Don't forget.
To so publicly declare
Don't be
your loyalty
forgetting.
to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She
How I'm
takes great
walking.
pleasure in her little charades. I take
I look
mine in
like a
thwarting
weird,
them.
like, stick bug.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
What do I do?
In fact,
What do
forget
you
I
do?
even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You
Game's
are a
all
brave
about
girl,
decisions.
aren't you?
You're
Oh my god,
making
my
them.
heart is racing.
consider
You gotta make all these decisions.
Now,
I'm
if you'll
like-
excuse me, I promised Sansa
I'm
I
gonna
would
like
join her for
fall
dinner
over
tonight.
right now.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine
So
await my
fucking
arrival.
dramatic.
The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Does anyone else get stressed out about games like this? Or is it just me? you.
I'm gonna say just you.
Mira, I was worried.
That's not
How was
fair
it?
to assume.
Angelica
Cersei has a way
says
of
same
looking
here.
at you, so you're nothing.
Oh my goodness, Angelica is...
It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss
She's a
it,
queen.
if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
The 4th cousins and the 9th-born
Sir
sons.
Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah? What?
Girl talk.
And
Get out
Oberyn
here.
Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions.
You got it,
Who
Cersei.
knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
You
Well,
wouldn't
I would
marry the
him.
king?
Imagine the power you would
I will
have
marry a
as queen of the
king, but
Seven
not
Kingdoms.
Joffrey.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, we just kicking it.
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
This is not a game.
Yet
This
they
is
say
the
it
Game
is
of
men who
Thrones.
are powerful.
This is not the Game of
The Queen was
Thrones
pleased
games.
by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Man, you're a
You
quick
were brave
learner.
agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Everybody just keeps throwing compliments at me.
I do appreciate
Maybe
your
I'm the
willingness to
queen.
appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Should I ask for help?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Don't you remember your mom's letter?
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Oh, shit. You gonna say it in front of her?
About my family.
Did we
I
not
trust
trust
her.
Sierra?
Go on.
I'm like about to start sweating.
Ask.
Oh my god, this is...
Forgive me, my lady.
This is like
I wouldn't otherwise ask
pure
this of you, but
torture.
my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Why would you ask
Is
her?
the situation that dire?
You're putting her in
Why
such
are
a
you
pickle.
doing this to
King
me?
Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Man, look at that.
I don't even know
I
what's
will
going on.
forever be in your debt.
She's fucking
My
like, you
family
can't do
will
that.
forever be in your debt.
Should have made her ass leave. I made her leave on my game.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week.
Oh my goodness.
I would never
But
ask
look,
this
it's
of you
just
if
like
it
it's
weren't
not
so
giving me
urgent.
any like cues.
You should play LA Noire.
Very well.
That game, you
I'll
have
make
to like
your
look at
request,
people
but
and
I
see if
cannot
they're lying
promise
or not.
anything.
It's fucking
Thank you,
hard.
my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
So...
So you fucked up big time.
Did I?
I don't know.
You wouldn't say that if I didn't?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you can fuck this up.
Oh man. Why would you let go?
7 elves.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh my god,
Did you
that's
know my ancestors wore
Ramsay.
the skins of their enemies as a coat?
You're supposed to peek out to see what they're doing. Which clearly they're just cutting
Not
this
my
guy.
best work, unfortunately.
And then,
I suppose I have
if you keep
full enough
peeking,
practice.
keep peeking,
But he didn't
there's
make
gonna
it
be this
easy.
guy that
Wasn't all
slowly
that
turns
bloody
around.
noise.
Like a drunken
Wait, keep
cat.
peeking.
I
But
thought he'd never stop.
he like slowly starts
As
to
my
turn
father
around.
likes to say, a naked man holds few
Oh,
secrets.
whoop,
but
there
the
it goes.
flayed man,
Go back.
the flayed
Isn't that
man
fucking
holds
dumb?
none.
Pity you didn't know your father was the warden of
He's
the
like,
Wall.
what? I swear someone's peeking
He does
behind that
know.
tree.
I sense it.
How much further is it
I sense him.
to these foresters?
A day, my lord.
I sense some tree peekers.
What was that?
My tree peeker senses are tingling.
Look, Ramsay's. He's like, there's some tree peekers over there.
There.
Got a
There.
whole clan of tree peekers.
There, behind that
Hear that?
colored tree. You hear that? That's a tree peeker.
I know I heard something.
Oh, you dumbass.
I got nervous.
You think he really got tree peeking senses?
It damn well feels like it. Oh god.
I just stayed still. I was just like, fuck it.
Well, I'm not gonna make my suspense longer.
Lord
He
Ethan,
just took off running.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
There are
Gerhard
300
the Tall, who founded our house, and your
dead people
grandfather,
behind you.
Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're
all
yours.
6 of them.
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted.
The majority of your people are your family.
You have 6
Forester
people to
traditions
choose
demand that a
from.
new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Yeah, Angelica, I was going to ask you what time it was over there, where you're at and everything. You got college in a few hours. What are you going to college for?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Oh my goodness, I can't handle this.
This Craven is a deserter.
Software programming. That's awesome.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief.
Oh my goodness.
Eric
I feel
was
like there's a
supposed to be
really big
guarding our
decision
weapons,
coming up, and
but
like I'm
instead
already
we caught
stressing
him
out about
stealing
it.
them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks truth. I've a family to feed.
Oh, you better
and not
shut
2
this guy
coins to
up.
rub together since
He's making
Lord
your
Gregor left
people
us
a
to
little,
rot here. Where's our
I'm
baby?
willing to trust
Our
me.
share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy.
Leave him alone!
Lord
He's
Ethan,
done nothing
I
wrong.
know these words are hard, but they're honest.
Yeah, the people in the
This
background.
house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
He just keeps beating the shit out of him.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The
is.
men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
This is
Their Lord
literally-
will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
What are you gonna do? He stole your shit.
Is there like a middle ground here?
Send him to the wall.
I think you got choice A or choice B. What are you gonna do?
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Should I show him mercy?
That is your call.
I just feel like I need to be a good person to like get
Decide.
my
You gotta
people.
pick. Hurry before it chooses for you.
Our house tends to its people.
Pussy.
See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
I feel like I just
He's
went
a
down a
rat in
rabbit
our
hole
grain
and like
stores.
shit's about to go down.
My lord,
Should have took some
we must
fingers.
speak about our gold reserves.
That was a choice?
Soon.
My lord,
Yes.
I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will
That
never
was not a
forget my debt
choice.
to
It
you
literally
and to
was
this
square.
house.
I doubt that.
Okay. So Angelica, the software programming, what exactly are you gonna
That was certainly unpleasant.
like do? Like,
but a lord
can
must
you
mete out
elaborate a little
punishment
more?
when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Like, what kind of software are you gonna make? You trying to do
It's a
like
lord's
for
duty,
games, or
so
you
I
doing
did
like
it.
more like general
You
computer
heard
software?
what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing
What do you
will
mean
happen
by
again.
that?
But
Give
a
me some more
sentinel can help
details
you in
here.
the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but Neither thinks very highly
Oh
of the
shit!
other.
Now you gotta
How do I
hire
decide
someone.
between them?
Talk to them.
I feel like I
Solicit the
need to
opinion
trust
of
my
people
Uncle
close
Dunk.
to you.
He's not that dude's uncle.
Here, the bracer of the Sentinel.
But like, obviously, his
The badge
dad
of office.
trusted Duncan.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
And like,
Your
clearly he
Sentinel
knows
will
some
wear
shit,
this
you
for
know?
all to see.
Well, why don't
I
you
understand.
just
I'll do it now.
talk to both of them? You know, you don't.
Come
You
speak
don't.
with me when you're
You
ready
still
to convene
give
the small council,
people
my
an
lord.
interview. You know. Because what if he's not the right man for the job? You know, your dad cut three fingers off. You didn't do that, so you know that's kind of out the window. You're trying to be like him. I think this is like the end of the episode too. You don't have to look at the food. You just got to talk to him and the...
Well, it's too late. We're looking at the
Our
food.
provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take.
No, it
In the
sounds
past,
cool,
we've
though.
demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again.
I'd like to
if
learn
you
how to
like.
do that. I'd like
We've done
to...
it before
I
in
want to
desperate
make a game.
times.
I actually
The last
want to,
long
like, I've
winter,
been
my family had to give all our
trying...
goods to
Well,
the house.
I haven't had a
trust
lot of
you
free
to
time
make the
lately,
right
and that's why,
decision.
like, I haven't done any YouTube or
We'll have to
streaming
take
really,
food
but
from the small folk and hope
I
they can
already got
fend
my
for
playlist
themselves.
ready to learn
The
a
house
little
folks,
basic coding,
they'd
but I
all be
want
worse for
to...
it.
I've also been
I'll
fucking
see
around
to
in
the
Unity.
arrangements.
But yeah, I
My
want to
lord.
try to make a game, and I'd like to make, like, an app-based game at some point, too, but I gotta start tinkering as soon as I get some free time. That's what I'm gonna do.
Do it like you mean it.
I forget who I'm supposed to talk to.
Alright, well, you were supposed to talk to him and the guy you were just talking to.
This guy?
No, the guy you were just talking to.
The one, the person you told me not to talk to?
Him. Duncan.
Oh. My bad.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
I feel like I didn't get enough information. Oh, I didn't mean to look at you. Might be. Okay. Just gonna cruise on over here.
Come on, you...
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
So, Angelica, are you almost done with that?
Many
Like,
decisions
with
to
your
make.
schooling,
I
or you
wanted
got a
your
lot more
advice.
to do, or...
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure.
Oh, that's
I'm the
crazy.
man you
10 more
need.
months. That's awesome.
And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you.
Well, the next time I
If you
stream,
pardon
you'll
me
be
saying
graduated, so...
I think you're
You know, you'll have that to look forward to.
Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet. but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
So who are you picking?
I'm going on a gut feeling here.
Oh yeah?
I'm picking Duncan.
Picking fucking Duncan?
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now.
You gotta go over to Duncan and give him the brace.
I said I was gonna do it at the small council meeting, though.
Well, I think you just lied to him. Because this is what you're supposed to do.
Will you help me?
Just give it to him.
Who did you pick?
I don't remember.
Angelica, do you remember?
I think I gave it to the other guy. Just give it to him.
I'm so nervous.
After school, you're moving to Florida with your
decided to name you as
fiance.
my sentinel.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Just be careful with all the hurricanes and shit down there.
Yes, of
I
course.
don't know what part of Florida
I'm
you're staying in.
convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept.
I want to go to
But
Florida.
first, you must summon the small council,
Northern
my lord,
Florida is not
to make
like,
it official.
You know,
Right.
it's like
I'll
south,
tell Maester
you know, you
Ortengrun
gotta
to
really
do it
worry.
at once.
I mean, Florida's not real big, but... Yeah, she said I chose the other guy.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's fine.
Now you guys
we
are
want
really
it to be
stressing
different.
me out.
So did you give it to him?
I did. But I was stressed out. I forgot to read what he was saying.
He was just like, yeah, thanks, man, thanks. You know, I deserve this. So. All right, now you gotta go talk to the maester.
Where's he at?
I don't know. He's wearing fucking a robe somewhere. I don't know. See, she thinks Duncan was a better choice anyway, so... You know, fuck me. You know, I'm horrible at this game. Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Fellow.
Go right.
Go right?
Yeah. Oh, he's a guy in like a robe. You haven't seen him?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
God, I'm gonna cry.
And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but...
You should have said, where the fuck is Asher's name? He's your brother too.
Yeah.
You gonna forget about Asher?
Someday, I'll have a real one.
See,
But
you
not
should have
like
called
that
him
one.
out.
Only a
I'm
lord
not
could have
calling
that
out
sword.
this young man.
You'll have a good sword.
Boy.
I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
I think the maester is
he
like by
our
Duncan,
enemy?
kinda.
A bad man. Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
See, your brother's fucking ruthless.
Well...
Yeah, go left. Over there. You know, I think you could have waited until the small council meeting, actually.
Maester?
I think that's when I did
I
it.
think I need a better small council.
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yeah, your council is very small.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very
Didn't you already give the
I will
brace to
convene
him?
the small council at once.
Yeah, I didn't see what he said. I got nervous and I picked one. Here goes nothing.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Curveball, pick the maester.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
I feel like
I
this
will
guy
not
is going to go up
disappoint you, my
against me
lord.
now.
Now, sentinel,
We're gonna have to
what do you have
find
to
out.
report of
I don't
Ramsay
know.
Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. With no
I
time
think
to
I'm going to be
waste.
asleep before we
Who
find
knows what he's
out.
capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay
Well, like I
must
said, I
understand
think this
that.
is
He's
like
not
the end of
coming
the
here to
episode.
negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not
So
make an
actually,
offering
there's
for
one
peace,
more
Monarch?
chapter after
The
this.
wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Why can't I be, like, ready for the fight, though?
Forgive us, my lord. We are,
You
of
think
course,
you
here
can
to
do
serve
everything?
as
You
we
think you
served
can,
your
like,
father.
prepare for a fight and use
Well then,
diplomacy?
Let's decide how we shall
I
set
think
the
this is like
stage
the
for
real
I have
world.
Ramsay's
two
arrival.
people.
Invite him into this hall.
You actually
and
only
meet
have,
him
like,
face
six,
to face,
so-
lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Oh shit, another choice.
I don't know which one to make. I don't, like, want to piss him off, you know?
Well, don't piss him off.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I
Yeah, you might be
served this
right,
house?
Angelica. I think I fucked
I
my whole
cannot
game up.
listen to that bloody
Oh no,
idiot
I'd have to
anymore.
watch it again.
Forgive me, my lord, but you are
What's she
not
saying?
ready to be lord of this house.
Oh, I ain't
You're
telling
likely
you.
to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
I feel like I'm like pushing this guy too far. Like he's
Apologies,
gonna
my
be an
son.
enemy.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it.
I wonder if he's like at the wall.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was
Asher's
nothing else
reckless.
Asher needed to know.
I don't know if we
Asher
want
does
that.
not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Your mom says we need
You have many
it.
fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs.
I don't know if I should bring him back.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Well, it's your brother. He's in exile. What do? You bring your brother back to help out the fam?
I don't know.
Angelica says send him.
Fine.
All right.
Malcolm will go to
She's
Essos
Queen
and bring
Cersei.
Asher back.
But she
She
says
makes
rules.
the rules.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never
I wonder
stand
what
alone.
happens if you don't send
You
him.
are a Forester. Mira stands with
I don't
us,
know.
and
I'm
she
just
may
like
be
worried
able
like
to
him
help
and
us
like
yet.
Ramsay are gonna like.
He won't make it back in time. Ramsay's
Oh.
a day away, and he's like, you got to go to another fucking country. All right, so this was the end of the chapters. So this is chapter 7 right here. If you want, we can save here, or if you want to finish it.
I mean,
It's your call.
it's kind of weird to like not finish it.
Alright. I mean, it's just getting kind of late. But yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's a whole lot left.
What time is it?
It's 3:30.
Oh my god. Well, let's see what's up. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
So is this Sierra girl, was she in the show?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just
Oh yeah,
hope you
blame
can
your
find
mom.
some way to forgive me.
Hold on, grateful. So ungrateful.
You're ungrateful.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mira. Why don't you know things? What's wrong with you?
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
She's like, did she just leave this room when I was still talking to her?
Yeah.
Who does this
Milady.
bitch think she is?
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Cool, boy.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
This seems too easy.
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
You're not gonna let the cold boy help you?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Why do I walk with my knees bent?
She's fucking weird.
Was that it?
Well, this is
Where's Sir
the
Royland?
last part.
He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Is this one of those games where you can see like the percentages?
this a lovely
Like
pile of
80% shows this.
Yeah.
Not the place.
You have to wait until the end.
Yeah, at the end of the episode.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it? May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
See, why are they even there?
I have no idea. Poor parenting
We
management
really must
skills.
focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing.
I don't know what that one word meant.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton.
Do I bend the knee?
Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to
I
the
just got
king.
nervous.
Is not the Warden also deserving
Oh,
of your
man.
respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant
I'm
to
so
say.
scared. I did the wrong thing. Can I back up?
Fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
I feel
Then
like I'm
you welcomed me
spiraling.
into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Oh, damn, you speaking fast.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
I feel like my decision making has just gone downhill
Ramsay,
as the night goes on.
Are you Lord
You're getting tired and not able to make good decisions.
I'm his twin,
decisions.
Ah, twins.
Please name
Well, like
us
the
Welcome
Queen
to
and
my
her brother.
shit show.
Well,
Game of
hopefully
Thrones
not just
edition.
like a queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
Oh, damn.
But I don't want a bold lord.
Well, there it is, folks. I done did messed up.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
So, like, did I just, like, ruin this whole
the
thing?
Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your pawn.
No!
Kill him. If they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! No, please! Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
My son.
I'm, like, literally the worst. My story's begun, I just died.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son,
Did you die?
and you did it without flinching.
You die
We can't
no matter
let them
what.
hurt Ryan
I think.
too.
Oh.
We have to stop them.
Yeah, it's
We
just
do
like one
not
of those
stand
things. Like I
alone.
said, this
There are
game,
those who will fight
they got a
for
lot
us.
more linear. Like even
Those
though
who
there's
hold
like
House
choices,
Forrester
they all
above
lead to like the
all
same
other
thing.
loyalties.
But Game of
Those
Thrones,
who
people
will
gotta
not
die.
stop until Ethan is avenged.
I feel like I should make
Until
a video
Ryan is home
about,
again.
like, if you're
Our house
considering
will
watching
not fall.
this, and we can play that
We will be
Snapchat video
Nothing
of me,
comes
like,
without a
having a
cost.
crisis
Are you
about trying
prepared
to
for what
decide to
might
watch it
happen?
again.
Alright, so now, did you skip that?
I don't think so.
Alright, so this is what everybody did. I don't even know who the fuck Bowen is. I already forgot that part. Then the cool thing is we'll be able to compare this with what I did later on.
So, you picked, like, the 30.8%.
Oh yeah, I'm in the minority all the time. So there you go, episode 1.
Sorry that lasted so late.
Yeah,
Thanks for hanging out.
I think everybody needs to get some sleep. Angelica has class tomorrow. We got some work tomorrow. So yeah, she enjoyed it. Well, that's good, and we're gonna finish it. So like, you know, whenever we can stream again, we will. But if you miss it, it's all good because I'll still upload the entire thing, and then you know, we'll for sure finish it because my girlfriend has only finished one game with me. But this time I'm going to let her play all the way through. And it'll be the first game she beats.
Maybe I'll push through Lego Incredibles first.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, so we'll keep going just for you and the 2 other people. And yeah, I mean, it's fun. This game's fun.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, and like after watching the entire show, it's like good to kind of come back and like kind of see everything again. Especially since I'm like somewhat reading the books right now, you know?
Yeah.
So. Yep. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Alright, well, we're out of here. Angelica, you have a good night. Anyone else who's here, you have a good night. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good night.
Bye.